Hurricanes Harvey and Irma brought unprecedented flooding and devastation to Houston in 2017, resulting in over $100 billion in damages. But as the waters receded in Houston, so did public interest. What came in the wake of Harvey is the bigger story. Over 22,000 barrels of oil, refined fuels, and chemicals spilled across Texas. Invisible to the eye, millions of cubic feet of natural gas and hundreds of tons of other toxic substances were released into the air. Today, the people of Houston, rich and poor, experience the adverse social, economic, and long-term health consequences of air and water pollution. And this isn't an isolated event. Over the last 5 years, Houston has flooded 4 times. Survivors must relive the trauma each time they remediate their damaged properties. The Rescue Project is building a persistent, high-resolution picture of Houston and other cities around the world using IoT and big data analytics. Air pollution is a symptom of a global problem. Our dependence on fossil fuels threatens our personal health, our homes, and our environment. The majority of the energy we consume today is unchanged since the start of the Industrial Revolution 150 years ago: coal, oil, and gas. Fossil fuel emissions from power plants, factories, and vehicles are the largest sources of air pollution. So, why are we powering the 21st century with 19th century technology? How does all that pollution impact our personal health and national economy? Gases and particulate matter can cause respiratory illnesses, heart attacks, and brain disorders. Got kids? Today, 25 million people in the U.S. have asthma, 6 million of whom are children. A child born in the U.S. today will have roughly a 10% chance of developing asthma and would miss 3 times as many school days as their peers. On average, parents will need to spend an extra $3,250 per year in medication and hospital fees. Air pollution diminishes cognitive functions. These tiny particles are absorbed into the bloodstream and travel along the olfactory and trigeminal nerves, inflaming the central nervous system and damaging the blood vessels of the brain. Exposure to these particles can diminish cognitive abilities and intelligence. If your country's growth depends on the knowledge economy, air pollution kills your most highly skilled workers. The World Health Organization estimates that 6.7 million people die prematurely each year due to indoor and outdoor air pollution. To put that in real terms, that is nearly 80% of the population of New York City dying each year. From deadly air pollution to climate change, our energy choices undermine decades of rising global prosperity. Air and water pollution affects all of us, regardless of race, income, or national borders. Wind, solar, and nuclear energy are at our disposal. We need to work through the issues and understand the trade-offs to make clean energy our main source of energy. By the year 2100, we'll share our planet with 10 billion people. Our current path of dirty energy consumption will lead to an unstable, less prosperous world where nobody can thrive. The goal of Project Now and the Rescue Sensor Network is to engage the public, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and philanthropists about how fossil fuel energy consumption and the resulting air pollution directly impact our health, children, and communities. Our future belongs to us. The future is now.